Welcome to another episode, everyone. Compton Ricc Roc crashes out on Spoety Face and others, other content creators. The title here is of his video, All Y'all is Busters and Marks that's only going to act tough online. All y'all is busters and marks that's only going to act tough online. He mentioned Spoety Face's name. Now, apparently, from the comments that I read, Spoety Face did a live last night. I also saw it pop up on my timeline that Spoety Face did a live. I didn't click on the video as of yet. And according to the comments, Spoety Face had said during his live last night that Compton Ricc Roc has never said a bad thing about Wack 100. I didn't watch the live. I'm not sure exactly what the conversation was, how Compton Ricc Roc came up, or exactly what was said, just going by what the comments said and listening to some of what Compton Ricc Roc had to say here. I only saw a couple of minutes of this. Let me just let him talk, but he's responding again, saying, all y'all are busters and marks. He mentioned Spoety Face's name. I guess he's upset. He is taking umbrage to Spoety Face bringing him up during the live last night, basically accusing him of being a whack lover, a Wack 100 lover, according to what the comments were saying or whatever. So Compton Ricc Roc is not, happy about that. He's responding here. Let's check it out. All right. And he might be talking about me too, by the way, Compton Ricc Roc. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to put myself in it because he says Spoety Face's name. He's not mentioning other names, but he talks a lot about the internet beefs that's going on. I don't have beef with anyone though, so I don't know.
Let's talk about it. I'm watching Spoety live last night, right? And I just be clowning with you cats, bruh. I be having fun with y'all. I do things on purpose to get y'all to talk because a lot of y'all is emotional. Y'all not focused on no bread, man. Y'all only focused on getting on here and acting like y'all got a problem with somebody. Yeah, acting like y'all got a problem with a person. See, when I'm on here, I'm Compton Ricc Roc. I don't too much care about these videos. I cover them down the middle, have fun. I do certain things on purpose to make certain people mad and get them talking and get them saying things. And it works in my favor. Why you think I'm where I'm at doing this stuff? Y'all still playing catch up. A lot of y'all still playing catch up. And really, some of the stuff that's made and how it's done come from me. Yeah. I'm the blueprint to a lot. Now, I seen other dudes doing reactions before I came in the game, but they wasn't doing it how it's done now. Yeah, I got something to do with a lot of that, but that's all cool. I ain't tripping off that. But when I look at these guys on here, man, and all they talk about is who they got problems with and who they beef with, and it's a video. It ain't no action. It's always a video loaded up day after day after day after day, and none of you niggas ain't doing shit but running y'all mouth. That's it. So when I see y'all doing that, I just play off y'all, what y'all got going on, stir the pot up a little bit, and it works. Maybe y'all should take heed, right? Now, there is certain people I've been knowing before the internet, and I know that certain people play y'all on the internet because most of the time I sit back and laugh. I know exactly how these plays gonna work. Ask me how I know. Y'all don't get it, right? So watch this. For instance, for the people that got problems with people, I ain't gotta say no names. Y'all should know what I'm talking about. For the people that got problems with people and y'all work in the same building, the same place, y'all know what time each one of y'all come to work. Each one of y'all. But ain't doing nothing about it. But get your ass on here and make another video. That's a buster. A mark. This Ricc Roc talking now. This ain't Compton Ricc Roc. You a buster. Y'all busters. Because if you really got a problem with somebody, some real problems to where it's interfering with your life, it's really bothering you, go do something. Yeah, go do something. If you really got a problem with somebody, go do it. Don't get on here and load up no video, because now I'm gonna believe that you a content creator and I'm gonna do a reaction off your video. And I'm a play along with this game that y'all play along with, because there's a lot of things I really want to say when I do these reaction videos. I hold back on a lot of stuff because it ain't that serious. At the end of the day, once I turn this stuff off, I already know what my assignment was: to get on here, make a little sense of what y'all talking about, do a little corrective that I see wrong, just my opinion, and I'm done with it. But when y'all get on here, y'all talking about people mama, what y'all gonna do? Y'all calling people busters, B words, and y'all know what dudes hang out at. And y'all ain't gonna do nothing about it. Nothing but run your mouth and make a video and look soft just like you is. Soft. And then talking about, I wanna go get a fade, let's go in here and get a bag. You can get a bag, all right, a body bag. If you really serious about what you talking about, you'll go handle your business. Squabble it out, load your thing up, pop it out, whatever you want to do. Go do it. But y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Y'all gonna do nothing but run your mouth and get on here and talk. So when you say my lane last night, and I heard it, you don't know what's going on this side of the board. Only thing you see is Ricc Roc make content on dumb moves and keyways. No, I make content on you internet dumb moves and you internet keyway, because I know a bunch of y'all is bitches and ain't gonna do nothing.
Damn. Okay, Compton Ricc Roc, let me know what you think in the comments. I mean, he's letting it out right now. His name was mentioned apparently again last night, and he's clearly not happy about that. Straight up saying y'all some busters, biatches, etc. You work in the same building, and if you really have a problem with someone, then body bag them. Not a bag for fighting, but a body bag. Okay, so there you have it. I mean, whoa.
That's why I do it. Because when I go out there, and
that's also what they were saying, I guess. They were attacking. That's why I'm assuming that's why he's mentioning this, because others were saying, when I say others, it's just in the metaverse, that he's always talking about Crips or covering Crips or Crips and Bloods, but not whack or not coming at whack or whatever. Again, trying to paint him as a whack lover. I don't know. I don't get involved in all of that. Whatever. I make my content. I do my videos. I don't have a big problem with anyone on the internet. There's a real problem. It will be handled for real in real life. But whatever. I'm not going to personalize this or go here or there with it. He mentioned a name already that I suppose he's speaking about. He's mentioned Spoety name a couple of times, and again said that he was watching Spoety Faces live, or he has watched it, or whatever. And again, maybe some of you know. I don't know exactly what was said in the live with Spoety Face, but whatever it was, clearly Ricc Roc has taken umbrage to it, and he's letting it be known that he's just making his money and just covering his stuff. Stirs the pot a little bit, but he's just covering it because it's just content. If you get on the internet and loading video at the video about whatever the beef is, whatever the situation is, then he has a right to it because it's just content. It don't come from him when he's covering it. So I guess he's just explaining why he doesn't come for whack or whatever. Not that he has to explain himself, but I'm taking it that that's exactly what he's doing, pretty much.
The real world and the real streets and go see the real G's and the real gangsters and the real niggas. I don't have no problem with them. What's up, cuz? What's up, Ricc Roc? What's up, Blood? What's up, homie? That's it. It be you internet dudes who I get on here and laugh at and clown at and take as a joke, because you niggas is busters. Marks, hoe ass niggas. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing to nobody. But get on here and run your mouth like a bitch and make another video. If I knew where somebody was at every day and they had a real street beef with me, a real problem with me, I'ma handle that. Either I'm gonna pull up on you and talk to you. What's happening, homie? If it was for real, a lot of people ain't got no real issues. They ain't got no real problems. They ain't got no real beefs with me. It be a lot of these dudes mad because your channel doing numbers. They mad because you pop more popular than them. I ain't gonna say mad, I'm gonna say jealous. It ain't nothing but a bunch of jealousy on here when dudes could really just say, you know what? I like what you doing, homeboy. Can I do a video with you? Can I sit down with you? Can you show me how to do this? Show me how to do that? And I done showed a lot of people on here. It's a lot of people right now that's running the same setup I got because I told them and showed them. The only person that ain't running the same program I got is Anhefe. He the only one that stuck to using the phone and did his, but everybody else, that's Ricc Roc. That's Ricc Roc blueprint. Ricc Roc blueprint. Yeah, we didn't heard Ant say, I got homies. I mean, I follow Ricc Roc blueprint. The reactions that Ant doing and all that, he didn't say he got it from this person. He said, I seen Ricc Roc doing it. So y'all be having internet beefs with people. Y'all get that misconstrued for street beef. Street beef, we all supposed to come from the streets. We know how street beef come. How street beef go. You take your ass over there, you handle your business, knock a nigga teeth out, pop him if you got to pop him. But whatever you got to do, y'all know how that go. I ain't seen one LA content creator that's supposed to be from the streets handle no business other than Loose Cannon. He might have been a fraud or whatever that case, but he'd get down. He'd get down. Well, I ain't gonna say he'd get down. He'd jump. He'd take the initiative and all that. But he the only one I seen. I ain't seen none of you other guys get on here and pull up to nowhere where y'all know people be at every single day. Y'all know who be at No Jumper. Y'all be having problems, then I see y'all on the internet at No Jumper. So that let me know you know how to get to No Jumper. Every last person that got a problem with somebody then been to No Jumper. Y'all know who be there, what time they be there, because they on there every week. We see videos. But y'all ain't gonna do nothing but load up another video. How you got beef with somebody and you work in the same business? That's like me going to my job. I'm at the oil refinery and I'm supposed to have beef with somebody at my job, but I keep missing them. No, ain't no keep missing. I'm gonna come to work early and I'm gonna leave late until I catch you. I don't care if you're on the other side, you're on that side. There's no way on God's green earth I'm not gonna catch you at my job. And we work at the same place. That's how I know y'all playing.
Oh man, he said, "No, ain't no missing." Oh yeah, so yeah, I've never really heard Compton Ricc Roc talk like this. I don't watch a lot of his content. I'm subscribed to his channel, so he does pop up, of course. And I do watch some of his content. I've watched some of his content before, of course, and he certainly. I've always taken him to be a cool dude. Like calm, peaceful. Like his demeanor is just calm. With the glasses and all that, he just be calm. I don't never really see him overworked or pumped up or hyped up like I be getting. We are who we are. I am who I am. He is who he is. But I do like his demeanor, his posture on the internet, and he seems to stay neutral in most things. I don't really see him taking sides with anything. From the stuff that I've seen on him or whatever, seen him cover, I don't really see him taking a side. As he said, I see him pretty much going down the middle with the things that he covers. So again, I don't know. I don't know exactly what was said, but whatever was said, I guess I'll go check it out. Maybe I just have to play it backwards. I'm playing his response before I even play for y'all what was said, what he's responding to. My bad. It's just the way it's working out right now. I just saw this, it popped up, and I saw the title. I said, whoa. And that's when I found out that apparently Spoety Face had mentioned him in the live last night, so I didn't know. So at any rate, he's not happy. I mean, he said if you got a problem with someone, handle it. I'm interested to know what you all say in the comments or what you all feel about that. If you have a real beef, a real street beef with someone, and you work there with them, then you're supposed to handle it. If not, then you're just loading content and it's fair game. I can speak on it. I can do content on it. And you shouldn't be coming for me or attacking me or saying anything about me doing content on it because it's just content, because you doing content on it. Instead of handling it in the street, you're doing content, so I have a right to cover it. I'm sure Spoety Face would say that, there is no real beef, that asking for the fight, the squabble, in order not to have to body bag someone on the street, which I too would prefer, by the way. But I also understand what Compton Ricc Roc is saying. If I'm being honest, if it's that serious, if you have a beef with someone and it's that serious where you loading video at the video, then just handle it. If not, then I'm just going to see it as content and I can cover it and don't come for me when I do. Apparently, Spoety Face came for him, or I don't know exactly what was said. Probably didn't even come for him, just mention his name and something or whatever. And everyone is, it's tense right now on the internet. It's tense on YouTube. A lot of these topics are tense, and it's tense everywhere in the country, really. So when someone is mentioned in some sort of way, or if it's a negative way or whatever, then chances are they're going to respond in this climate right now, because no one really wants their name in anything with everything that's going on, not anything in a negative way. So this is not surprising, really, with the climate. But I'm just saying, I never really heard Compton Ricc Roc talk like this, call individuals biatches and marks and busters and all that. But I mean, he is a gangster. I mean, a member. He is it comes out of you. You get upset or whatever. He's cool and calm. As I said, when he's covering his content, that's what I get from him. Even right now, really, he's not going crazy, talking crazy, but he ain't really going crazy. But that doesn't mean you rub a person a certain way or whatever. You see a different side of them.
Playing. Just want views, clicks, likes like everybody else. Y'all want the same thing everybody else want, and playing like, I'm not on here for the views and likes. Then what your ass on here for? Why you must ain't got no job, because every day I look on here, you're on here every day, all day. Every time I turn on, it's the same people on here every day, all day, trying to make some paper, trying to make some money. If you ain't making no money, that's because it's you. It's you. I showed my statement. I had a YouTuber say, man, how can I do it like that? Man, I only make this much. How can I do it? I say, you know why y'all too emotional, man. Y'all stuck on the same people every single day, and people get tired of hearing that. It's only a few people. It shows a trait of jealousy. It shows a trait of being a hater because you're not doing nothing. If something bothers you so bad, you're going to do something about it. You ain't going to talk about it. Y'all ain't going to do nothing but keep loading up another video. Get some paper. Y'all can say what y'all want to say about me. I don't care. I'm going to make some paper off of it. I'm definitely going to make some money off of it, because I know you ain't really got no real problem with me. You ain't got no real issue with me. I done seen a whole lot of y'all in the streets, and you come up and shake my hand. Oh, what's up, Ricc Roc? What's up, cuz? And that's all it's going to be. It ain't going to be nothing else. Y'all ain't going to do nothing. None of you dudes on the internet is going to do nothing. Now, your homies in y'all section, some of them niggas in the streets, I don't care what these niggas on the internet be talking about. The streets is dead. The gang shit is over with. No, it ain't. You get your goddamn head tore off. You take your dumb ass in one of these neighborhoods talking that bullshit. They will lay your ass out. That's why you don't see a lot of dudes in their hood telling their homies that shit. You don't see them over there preaching to them dudes in their hood. Y'all shouldn't be doing it because they'll whoop their ass or probably bust on them. It's for real. Don't get it twisted. Don't listen to these dudes that's on the internet every day telling your ass this and that. Niggas know where to go and where not to go. Trust and believe that. Now, don't let this internet get your ass in the casket. You take your ass in the wrong areas, in the wrong neighborhoods where niggas be at. Niggas still go through the streets. Niggas still see niggas when they go to these movie theaters and malls and all that stuff, unless you hiding out. Yeah, we see them. It don't be all that, the stuff that the internet dudes do. The internet dudes ain't gonna do nothing but talk about you, and that's it. And if you ain't caring, when you look at that paper you making, you ain't caring about what they talking about. So anyway, the internet dude asked me, how can I make my money? I said, man, look, can't get in your feelings, bro. You gotta let them emotions go. Don't matter what people say, no matter how they like it. They ain't gonna do nothing. Most of them, the people that's in the comment section, gonna get in the comment section. They watching you. In order for them to make a comment, that mean that they watching you day in and day out. They like what you're doing. They might not agree with what you're doing, but they like what you're doing. And you go to their page, they only got 1 subscriber, no subscribers. They've been on YouTube for 7 years with no subscribers, no videos. Them are fake pages from people that's jealous of you. Them ain't nobody, them ain't no real fans, no real supporters, no real followers. Them are jealous people, probably somebody you know mad. Want you to say the wrong, it could be police. It could be off-duty officers in the comment section saying stuff to make you say the wrong thing so they could just keep on stacking up.
Yeah, that's true. You don't know who you're dealing with. Sometimes in the comments, people be trolling, and like he said, it'd be fake pages, and they could be trying to build something on you, get you to react, say some things on the internet, say some things in the comments, get your disposition, get you where your mind is at, and build something on you. You just don't know. Everyone does have to be careful and be careful with the content that's out there. I mean, I understand what Compton Ricc Roc is saying, to tell you the truth, that he's just trying to stay neutral in this whole thing, that he's just running his content. That he says that he holds back during some of his reactions, that he wants to say a lot and say a lot more. I don't know. He say a lot of dudes on the internet, and they saying stuff on the internet that they don't say. The stuff I say on the internet, I do say I say in person to every black man that I see. Really, I say it all in person. I go to any hood and say it. I ain't care. I ain't afraid to go to somebody's hood. I ain't afraid to be around my own people. I'll be everywhere.
But anyway, man, I'm gonna get up out of here. This is a short video. I didn't feel like doing no reaction to the video that I seen last night. But I'm gonna say this. You can call whoever you want to call out. Oh, I want to take a squabble with you. I want to get down with you. I'm going to need that fade. I'm going to make you look crazy. I'm going to let you do all the talking about what you need. I need a fade. We got to get down. When I see you, it's going to be this. All right, cool. In the meantime, I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing, working in silence, not showing you everything that I'm doing. And when you see me, do what you gonna do. Say what you say. I ain't gonna run to the internet and say, man, cuz didn't do nothing. Man, he was laughing and trying to shake my hand, telling me it was just content. I ain't gonna run to the internet and say nothing. I'm gonna just look in your eyes and let you know you's a bitch like I know you was. That's it. Man, Ricc Roc wasn't known for this and wasn't known that. I don't care what you think. Compton Ricc Roc he's just a content creator. I ain't gotta prove nothing to you cats. All you gotta do is bring your ass in my face and you gonna get everything you looking for. I promise you. I ain't talking tough. None of that. Come in my face, you can get everything you're looking for. Other than that, get your ass on this internet and make another video. It's not the street dudes. It's not the dudes in these hoods. It ain't got nothing to do with them. Them niggas is riders. Some of them niggas is riders, or they was riders. They might have went bad. Whatever the case may be, that's on them. Whatever. That don't mean I don't look at no man and think he's a buster or he's scary, because I don't underestimate nobody. Nobody. I don't care what they got on. I don't underestimate them. But you internet cats, the ones that's on here doing what I'm doing every day, making a video and talking, you's a bitch and you ain't gonna do nothing. You's a straight buster or mark. You ain't gonna do nothing but make another video. Especially if you're on here talking tough, what you gonna do? I'ma do that. You disrespected people's hoods, disrespected people's gangs, but you hiding out. A lot of y'all hiding out in different states talking about people's hoods, knowing you ain't gonna step nowhere. You'll probably ride through somebody's hood, drive through somebody's hood, and record a video when ain't nobody there. But you're not gonna pull up on them dudes while they out there deep and pull up and jump out your car and diss they hood and say what you gotta say. None of y'all is that crazy. Y'all smart enough to get up and load up a video every single day. I don't look at none of y'all as crazy and burnt out. None of y'all. Now, we got one dude that's incarcerated for allegedly what they say he do. He probably one of many. I don't know what he did. I just know what they got him charged for. Hopefully he come up out of that. That's it. Rest of you cats, y'all ain't gonna do nothing but make a video like the one I'm doing right now. Nobody is in here. I ain't worried about nobody walking up on me doing nothing, saying I can say whatever I want to say. It ain't the dudes in the streets. It's not them. It's not none of these dudes from these LA hoods. It's not them. It's you ones on the internet that keep on loading up, videos talking about what you gonna do to somebody, and you know exactly where they hang out at. You know exactly where they be at. You know exactly what time they be where you work at. You ain't gonna do nothing because you's a bitch. And I'm out here.
All right. There you have it. That woo-wee. Compton Ricc Roc. He's on one, man. You know, I don't know who else he's talking to other than the name he mentioned, which was Spoety Face, but he's talking to other content creators as well. I don't know. I would not say that the dudes on the internet are not going to do anything just because they're on the internet. We've seen individuals on the internet in the last couple of years arrested for some serious charges. Shit, there's a lot of dudes that were on the internet that's in prison now or in jail or something, fighting for their life for a serious crime, murders even. So I don't know. There's no one on the internet with, you know, everyone has their limit. Everyone gets pushed to a limit. But, you know, hey, whatever. It's not my fight. There you have it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Compton Ricc Roc. Again, shout out to Compton Ricc Roc. Shout out to Spoety Face. I'm too just down the middle. And you know, he's responding. It was I would say a powerful response, a strong, very strong response, saying the individuals are busters and what have you, biatches and work in the same building. And if you ain't done nothing, then you just loading videos and whatever, man. You know, knock it off. He doesn't have a problem with anyone on the streets and etc. I mean, I get that as well. So I don't know. This content stuff, everyone's fighting, everyone's beefing, everyone's going to defend themselves. Like I said, if their name is mentioned, everything is just sort of tense right now, apparently. And perhaps everyone can take a breath and calm down and resolve whatever issues they may have. And perhaps we can be smart about everything and not look foolish on the internet. This includes myself. Some of the things I say in some of my content, if I can look smarter or be smarter and set a better example for the people who may be watching. With this climate that's going on right now, see if I can turn a corner and get away from some of this nonsense. We'll see, man. Let me know what you think in the comments. Compton Ricc Roc. All y'all is some busters and marks that's only going to act tough online. Stay safe and stay free. Woo.